Hello everyone, welcome back to English 5 and we are now in week 5 and we are going to talk about job interview. So last week we have talked about job interview and this week is gonna be job interview part 2. So what we'll cover in this video, the first is some common interview questions, jadi pertanyaan-pertanyaan interview yang umum. Next one, we've got difficult questions and unprepared questions. Jadi pertanyaan yang termasuk kategori sulit dan mungkin pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang tidak kita antisipasi sebelumnya. And next one, we'll be talking about question to ask and not to ask. Jadi when you are given opportunity to ask during the interview, so you have to be ready for the question that you will ask. And also, we will learn the question that shouldn't be asked to the interviewer. So let's start with the common interview questions. So there are some questions here. The first is, tell me about yourself. Okay, I would say that this is the very first question to be asked during the interview. Ya, jadi ceritakanlah tentang diri Anda. Jadi ini merupakan pertanyaan yang pertama sekali ditanyakan saat interview. Okay, so in answering this question, you might highlight your latest educational background or your big accomplishment about your previous job. So what you have done in your previous job. Next one, why do you want this job? Jadi kenapa Anda menginginkan pekerjaan ini? This is also very common. So again, to answer this question, you might highlight your skills and experience that you have, and you can always relate it to the job or the role that you are applying for. Okay. Next one, what do you know about the company? So last week we have talked about what to research on or what to look for before you go for an interview, and that is about company. So if you are asked with this kind of question, you are ready to answer it because you already know the company's profiles, cultures, or competitors, and others. Okay. Next one, what makes you think you are the right candidate for the job? Menurut Anda, kenapa Anda menjadi kandidat yang paling pas untuk pekerjaan ini? So for this question, you can highlight your strengths, yeah. So what make you different from other candidates, yeah. Next one, why are you leaving your current job? Jadi this is also very common. Kenapa Anda meninggalkan pekerjaan Anda sebelumnya? So I suggest that you have to stay positive. So please don't badmouth your previous employees or companies. Jadi lagi-lagi kita harus positif ya dalam menjawab pertanyaan ini. Kenapa kita meninggalkan pekerjaan sebelumnya? You can respond to this question by telling the interviewers about your desire to look for more challenges, or you want to look for more opportunities where you can make use of your expertise. Okay. Next one, what are your strengths? Ya, jadi this is also very common. Jadi apa kelebihan Anda? You have to get prepared for this type of questions. So please practice or please highlight what your strengths are. Next one, what are your weaknesses? Jadi apa kekurangan Anda? So this is also very common. So if you have strengths, then you also have weaknesses. And there will be some tips how to tackle this kind of question that we will discuss in this video later on. Next one, let's talk about difficult and unprepared questions. Jadi kalau tadi itu pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang umum ya ditanyakan, sekarang kita coba lihat tipe pertanyaan yang kategori sulit dan mungkin pertanyaan yang bisa saja ditanyakan yang sebelumnya kita tidak antisipasi. First one is, why are you leaving your current position? Jadi ini tadi sudah kita bahas juga di awal, and this is categorized as a difficult question. Jadi ini merupakan pertanyaan yang termasuk sulit untuk dijawab gitu ya. Because usually people tend to be negative about their previous employees or companies. Okay? Jadi biasanya orang cenderung negatif terhadap perusahaan sebelumnya atau karyawan-karyawan sebelumnya. So we have to have the strategies how to answer this type of question. Okay. Next one, where do you see yourself in 5 years time? Okay, this is also an important question. Jadi mungkin ditanyakan ke depan dalam 5 tahun ke depan Anda akan seperti apa? Okay, you have to have plans. If you join the company, so in 5 years, what are you going to be? Ya, jadi akan seperti apa Anda di 5 tahun ke depan? You can say, for example, well, in 5 years, I will be an expert in the position that I have now. So I hope that I can contribute more to the company by being a manager, for example, in the department where I will be working in. Yeah, you can always say that. Next one, if you were faced with an emergency situation and your boss was not available, this is an example of unprepared questions. So we might not anticipate this type of question, but we have to be ready for this question. Ya, jadi misalkan Anda diperhadapkan dengan situasi yang emergency dan bos Anda tidak ada. Jadi sebagai contoh, for example, all the computers crash and you needed information from the computer for the clients in front of you. What would you do? Ya, jadi apa yang Anda akan lakukan? So this question is like testing your problem solving skills. Jadi seperti pertanyaan menanyakan tentang skill Anda dalam memecahkan masalah. So let's say for example, if I'm trying to answer this question, I would say that, well, I will ask for help from the IT expert in the company and try to solve this problem. Mungkin bisa sesimpel itu ya menjawabnya, dan bisa juga dielaborasikan bahwa kita bisa meminta bantuan dari expert tim IT di kantor kita, seperti itu ya, untuk memecahkan masalah yang sedang ada. Okay, let's talk about the strategies to answer difficult or unprepared questions. Ya, jadi ada strategi yang bisa kita gunakan untuk menjawab pertanyaan yang sulit dan mungkin kita tidak antisipasi. So what we can do is we can use time fillers. Ya, jadi ada yang disebut dengan time fillers. So for example, you can begin by saying, "Oh, that's a good question. I'll have to think about it for a second." Yeah, so if you are not ready for the questions given to you, you can always use these fillers. Ya, jadi bisa menggunakan filler ini while you are thinking about the answers that you want to say. Jadi sementara kita memikirkan apa yang akan kita bilang, maka kita menjawab dengan pertanyaan. Maka kita merespon dengan jawaban. That's a good question. I'll have to think about it for a second. Jadi itu adalah pertanyaan yang bagus. Jadi saya akan memberikannya dulu selama beberapa saat, and then you will come up with the answers. Yeah. Or you can also say another time fillers by saying, "I'm sorry, could you repeat the question, please?" Jadi ketika menanyakan ini, sebenarnya Anda juga you give yourself time to think about the answers. Jadi bisa seperti itu ya. Okay, next one, let's talk about questions to ask. So there are some questions that you can ask to the interviewers if you are given the opportunity. Ya, jadi kalau Anda dikasih kesempatan untuk menanyakan apakah Anda bertanya, do you have any questions? Okay, jadi here are the questions. What are the hours of the jobs? Ya, it's always acceptable to ask about this question. Jadi jam kerjanya seperti apa? Seperti itu ya. Or is this a full-time position? Apakah ini posisi full-time? Or is this a permanent job? Apakah ini job permanent? Or you can say, may I see where I would be working if I were successful? Jadi nanti saya akan kerja di departemen mana misalkan kalau saya successful. Or you can say it's about your future colleagues. So you can ask, who would I be working for? Jadi dengan siapa nanti saya bekerja. Next question, do you offer any training and how long is it for? Jadi you are asking about the training, that's very acceptable ya. Jadi apakah Anda menawarkan training dan itu berapa lama? Or you can ask with the question, is there a career path in this company? Jadi karirnya seperti apa di perusahaan ini, seperti ya. And the last one, what are the biggest challenges that someone in this position would face? Jadi tantangan terbesar apa yang seseorang mungkin pada posisi ini akan hadapi, gitu ya. Okay, so here are the questions that you can ask to the interviewers, but there might be other questions that you can ask, ya. Jadi mungkin ada juga pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang lain ya yang bisa ditanyakan. You can always look for it on internet. Next one, questions not to ask. Jadi kalau yang sebelumnya adalah pertanyaan yang bisa ditanya, sekarang pertanyaan yang tidak direkomendasikan untuk ditanya. So it's not okay to ask the question like how much is the pay? Ya, jadi berapa bayarannya seperti ya, especially if it's still the first interview, because there are many more interviews coming, so you are not recommended to ask about the pay. Or how many holidays would I get? Jadi seberapa banyak libur yang saya akan dapatkan? Or do I get sick pay? Apakah saya mendapatkan cuti sakit? Or would I get a company car, telephone, or credit card? Apakah akan saya mendapatkan mobil gitu ya, telepon atau credit card? And another question that is not recommended to ask is how long is the maternity or paternity leave? Ya, jadi maternity sama paternity leave itulah cuti melahirkan ya atau cuti hamil untuk wanita, dan paternity leave itu juga cuti seorang suami yang cuti ketika istrinya melahirkan. Next one, so how to assess and select a weakness that won't damage your credibility. Ya, jadi inilah tips untuk bagaimana mencari sebuah kelemahan yang tidak merusak kredibilitas Anda seperti itu ya. Jadi when you are asked with the question about weaknesses, jadi bagaimana caranya? So you have to make sure that the weakness that you will be talking about is not fundamental to the job. What it means by it's not fundamental to the job. So let's say, for example, if you are applying for being a data analyst, and then when you are asked with the question, what's your weakness? And then you say, well, I'm not good at analyzing data. So that's very crucial. Next one, be relevant. So what it means by relevant is that you can always highlight the weakness that is relevant to the job that you are applying for. So I can give you an example. Jadi misalkan if you think that you don't like cats or dogs, so if you think that that's your weaknesses, then I don't think it's gonna be relevant to make such answer if you're asked with the weakness, yeah, about doing job as a data analyst. Okay, and next one, this is very very important. So the weakness that you choose to tell the interviewers should be easily fixable. Jadi harus gampang diperbaiki, ya. Seperti apa itu maksudnya gampang diperbaiki? Later we will discuss. Okay. So this is it. A good weakness answer has two important parts. Yeah. Part one is your weakness, and part two is how you are already working on it. Yeah. So in part one about your weakness, so you tell the recruiter. So briefly describe a real weakness that wouldn't be a major handicap on the job. Ya, tadi sudah kita bahas ya. So it's not going to be fundamental to the role that you are applying for. And part two, how you are already working on it. Jadi discuss your proactive efforts to improve. This shows that you are self-aware, have the drive to be your best, and that the weakness will not slow you down. So for example, if you are not good at public speaking, you can say it as your weakness, but you also have to tell the recruiters that you have done something to improve your weakness. So you can say, for example, I'm not good at public speaking, but right now I'm following a course about public speaking and I'm working on it, and I feel that I am more confident in public speaking right now. Okay, jadi bisa seperti itu ya. So that's the way that you can ace the answer about weaknesses. And the last points that I would like to point out in this video is last tips for a successful interview. The first one is be confident. Jadi this is very crucial, ya. Usually a company is looking for a confident person, ya. Jadi kunci yang paling pertama itu adalah bahwa Anda harus percaya diri, ya, in answering the questions. Next one is please have enough preparation, ya. Jadi kunci untuk sukses itu juga bahwa persiapan, ya. All is about preparation, ya. Jadi persiapan yang cukup. You have to research all the things that you need before going for an interview, ya. And the last one is practice, practice, and practice, ya. All is about practice, ya. Jadi you have to practice beforehand, ya. Before you go for an interview, you can practice it with your friends, you can practice it with your teachers, yeah, or you can practice it on your own, maybe in front of the mirror. You can try to answer the common interview questions, and then you can record, and then you can always evaluate your answers. Okay, so that's all about our topics today, and here are the references. You can always go to these references to look for more information about what we have discussed today. So that's all. Thank you for listening.